Hey guys, and welcome back to the GC. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in this week. So today we're doing something a little bit different. I haven't been managed to get out and about this week, so what I'm going to do is go through my Lego creation characters. If you've watched the games room tour, you will see quite a few scattered around my room, so I'm going to show you them here in a little bit more detail and go through each character. So something I do also offer, I currently have particularly the smaller ones for up on Vinted for sale. They will be well bubble wrapped and sent out if anyone would like any of those. I also offer ones that if there's something that you would particularly like that I haven't built. So through my Facebook page at Gaming Creations, please message if you're interested in any characters that you would like, and I can order parts. I'll get them built for you, and then I will get the designs and get them sent out to you. So there's a little bit of commission, so a little bit of markup on the price, obviously the cost of the bricks, the time of ordering them, building them, that sort of thing, and the packaging or postage and packaging out on top. We recently did one for a young lady who had a love of dry bones. I don't have dry bones in my collection, so I picked up a few designs, pushed them or put them all together to have my own design, and sent that out to the young lady. She was absolutely thrilled with that one, and that went with her little mural or little memorial of dry bones, which looked fantastic. You'll see in my picture up here, that is the dry bones that we sent out. So that's something also that we can offer if you want a particular character that we haven't built, and I can let you know if I can do them. So I'm going to go through the characters that I have. We're going to start with one of the NES classics, and that is the bird from Duck Hunt. So I chose the green. I know there's a couple of other colours that we could have also done, which we may do in the future. But that is him. A relatively smaller one. We'll start with the smaller ones and then work up to the bigger ones. So that's that one. Next up is Raccoon Mario. So this one, as you can see, I originally used white bricks for his face when I first started building them. And I have since, for some other builds, managed to get hold of different colours, like the cream colour or the pink colours that you need for faces and things like that. So there's a few that have the correct colours. Obviously this one's just got the white, but again looks fantastic. This one, the Raccoon Mario, first used in Super Mario Brothers 3. A real fantastic power up. Like some of these do need a bit of a polish, bit of a clean. Obviously, they do collect a bit of dust. So next up, is a lot of people's favourite characters. Also, one of my favourite characters as well is Yoshi. Obviously, Yoshi will be showing up in the new movie that's coming out in April. If you haven't seen, we will definitely be checking out that movie. So next up is the small or medium-sized Sega characters. First up is Tails. So yeah, Lego having the orange bricks. You don't see it so much in the sets. It's one of those colours that you have to order. We were chuffed to get that colour to be able to build that one. So that's Tails. We then have another Sega character. from the Sonic franchise, and that is Knuckles. Another great build, that one. And our final mid-size small one, we have the castles from Super Mario Brothers 3. What's that one? So now we have the smaller ones, a completely different. We've got loads of different ones here. We'll start off with our very first build that started it all, was the Star power-up. So it was the first one I ever built, and then really got into the idea of building a lot more. Just scat a piece off one of them. Put that one back in. So next up we have the mushroom power-up. Obviously an iconic power-up that has followed Mario through the series, and you'll see that one in every single one. We then have a couple of bad guys. We have the Shy Guy from Super Mario Brothers 2. That's one. We have a turtle shell. And our final small one is a Goomba. So that's our final small Mario one. There you have. Just realised I've scat a piece off one of them, so there might be a piece off missing one of them. We'll find out which one that is in a moment. Obviously, they're not, the bricks aren't glued together, so I've had numerous of times where I've had bits fall off, or I've knocked them off the shelf and had to completely rebuild them. I've had that a few times. So now moving into the bubble ones I've made. First we have Baron von Blubber. This one I have sent out to someone who bought one of these off me, and he was absolutely overjoyed with that one. So this one's all made with new bricks now. That's that one. We then have the duo of Bub and Bob from Bubble Bubble. And our final small one, we have Kirby. Kirby. My furry friend has got up to say hello. He's still with me here for the weekend. So moving into the larger pieces, our first up is a Super Mario Brothers 2 character. You haven't seen him since in any of the games, but it does look like he may be returning in the movie. So really pleased that maybe that he could make a return in some games in the future. And again, one of my favourite characters is Mauser. Really enjoyed building that one. Next up, we have one of the Koopa Kids. The Koopa Kids are a little bit more dainty with their ones on the side. And this one is Wendy O. Koopa. And I also built one of her bracelet-y kind of things that she throws in the Mario 3 games. That's Wendy O. Koopa. Next up is another Super Mario Brothers 2 character. Another fantastic character, this one. And getting hold of those pink blocks was I was pretty happy with, to be able to build Birdo. Also looks like she will be returning in the Mario movie. Next up is my first large build for Sega. Just need to pop his legs back on, which are constantly falling off. He's a little bit more delicate at the bottom. And this was the first Sega one I built. As you can see, his legs are quite narrow, so very delicate, that one. And that is a Sonic. So next up, so we're now moving into the very large pieces. And this one is one of the original Nintendo games, and was also a classic on the Amiga systems. And I have built an Umbrella Lemming. This one took a while to build, and it is one that is constantly breaking. I am forever knocking it over, and I've had to rebuild this one quite a few times. That's Lemming. As you could see on the bottom, he had a bit of a structural support to keep him stood upright. That tends to be why he breaks, or I knock him over so often, is because the bigger ones tend to be very top heavy, and they fall over. So the next one, this one was easier to stand up, but looks fantastic with all the colours. And that's Wiggler from Super Mario World. Another fantastic character. That one, full of colour, and looks amazing in a Lego piece. Next up, back to the Koopa Kids. Next up we have Morton. Morton from Desert Land in World 2. Then is my favourite of the Koopa Kids, complete with his ball, and that's Lemmy. Lemmy from Iceland. Again, because he's so tall, that one needed a few structural supports on the bottom to keep him upright. Then everyone's baddie they love to hate, dogs knocking off the Goombas, is King Bowser. Another fantastic piece there. Again, another one that needed a few structural supports to keep him upright because of the size. We have just two left. So the two are biggest. This one probably is the biggest one of them all. Again, I've just scat a few bits off. Let's put them back on a moment. All right, show you. I've rebuilt this one quite a few times, having knocked it over or scat pieces off it. One of my biggest pieces to date. And that is Princess Peach. So she is absolutely massive. And again, with her, I have had to white tack her to the shelf. So as you can see, the black is missing off the bottom because they are white tacked to the shelf to help her stay upright and not fall over. So that's Princess Peach. And finally, my favourite build of all, another one from the Super Mario 2 game, and again another one that you've never seen since as a character. Again, this one I've scat over quite a few times. You'll see the supports on this one at the bottom, and that is Clyde. I have rebuilt this one several times from knocking him over, so you can see the extra Lego pieces I had to put on the bottom to keep him flat and weighted at the bottom. So I do have one more, which I won't show you on the video today because it is actually incomplete at the moment. Now I'm knocking off the Goomba. Pop Goomba there. So I am currently building a Super Mario World Bowser's Castle. It is very big. I have run out of pieces to complete, but when I do get that one completed, I will definitely show it here on the channel. So stay tuned for that. If you'd like to purchase any of these pieces, please get in touch on my Facebook channel, and I'd be happy to build them and get them sent out to you. There's a few that are currently on Vinted as well, so have a look on there. And you can buy them straight up without having to wait for pieces. So they will be my individual pieces I have showing you here today, and the ones that if you want something built in brand new bricks, please get in touch on Facebook, and it'll be the same prices as those ones on Vinted, but they will take a little bit longer because I'll have to order the bricks, build it, and then get it sent out to you as well. With those, I like to have a payment up front, and then I'll get the pieces ordered and get it built and sent out. I will send you lots of pictures once it's finished. Make sure that you're happy, and yeah, so thank you for watching today's video. Please like, subscribe if you like. Again, if you like what you've seen again here today, and anything I've been doing on the channel, we've still got lots planned. We've got playthroughs. I plan to go through a bit more of my drawing with my murals over the next few months, and potentially get out and about here and there. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and as always, create your world of gaming.